Well, in the summer, all this is just a big bay. Nothing but water and a few icebergs. And it's actually, we use this for many things. We can go ice fishing on it. Also, it's a good way to get fresh water. You can see out here there are a couple of icebergs, frozen solid, in the bay. Normally there's a lot more, but at this time of year they've gotten a lot smaller and, well, few. So you have to walk pretty far. It takes about, I guess, 1 hour to walk out to that one, straight there. And then you cut off ice that you bring home, just brush them off, put some water on it to get the salt water off, and then melt it for drinking water. So all the icebergs in this area come from the glacier, Gangia, in Ilulissat. And because of all this ice there is now, we can't get any supplies, but we're used to that. So we used to take dog sledge over here to go to the big city. It's about 1-2 hour trip on a dog sledge. You can also see it on the way our dogs are put on the sledge. We use a half moon form instead of they do in, where is it? Alaska and Canada. They use the 2 and 2 and 2. We use a half moon because that's the best way to use when you drive over ice. The dogs, they can change position accordingly to who wants to pull most. The more they are to the center, the more they pull. The farther they are out in the moon, the less they pull. And when you go a long distance over flat terrain like ice, then that's the best way to do it. Wait, different one. And down here is where in the summer they bring up whales. So also in the summer you can see a lot of whale bones down here. The last couple of years it hasn't been good ice because it hasn't been so big that we can go around it, or so small we can get through it. It has been in between, so all the boats get just stuck in the ice. So we can't go anywhere on the boats. And we can't even use dog sledge because it's not solid enough. So we're kind of trapped where we are because the ocean is our highway. That's how we get around. Either on dog sledge in the winter or boats in the summer. That when I was a kid, every day, every single day, you heard sounds that sounded like thunder. But it wasn't. It was these giant icebergs cracking apart. Just one single crack in one of these 50-meter tall icebergs sounded like a thunderbolt. And us, my generation, we grew up with that. We grew up with that sound. And now it's gone. So some of my friends and I, we really feel like that our childhood memories are melting away with the ice.